Welcome to Season 2 of Hornet Highlights. I'm Matt Ryan, principal at East Hartford High School. Today I'm joined by our Student Council President, Meralys Torres Pratts, and our Class of 2025 President, Israela Anane. So welcome to Hornet Highlights.
Hello, great to be here.
I'm so glad you guys are here. So you have some pretty big leadership roles at East Hartford High School. Meralys, can you just talk about what led you to being the Student Council President?
Yeah, of course. So during my freshman year, I found Student Council, and I fell in love with it, immediately.
Really?
Yes. Genuinely, just the people and the community that was there. Obviously, going into high school, not knowing anybody, it was pretty, awkward and stuff like that. So being able to have that, relationship for like-minded people was amazing.
How did you come about learning about Student Council? You're a freshman, right? It's a big school. How did you figure out that?
So the week of activities, actually, they were promoting it a lot, so.
Really?
Yes.
That's how you found out?
Yes.
So it actually works?
Yeah.
Okay. That is good. The Club Expo.
Yes, the Club Expo.
That is good to know. All right. Izzy, what about you?
For class council?
Yeah, well, you're in a leadership role as the president of the class, right? Mm-hmm. So has that been going on for 4 years? How did you find out about it? What makes you want to be a leader?
I found out about it as soon as freshman year started, I started attending the class council meetings, and I also just loved it. I loved seeing how we can make an impact on the school, whether it's through fundraisers or just making certain things to get people to be more interactive. And as soon as I saw that, I just knew I wanted to help class of 25 just get together, because we are a really big class. I mean, there's 470 of us, and trying to unite them is going to be really hard. But I feel knowing that we could all come together and different people and make different ideas, and I just really like it overall.
Interesting. Very interesting. So that leads me to a question around school culture, yes. Class culture, right? Mm-hmm. So you could take it as far as your class, or you could take it as school. What's something that you feel is a real pull or a celebration of East Hartford High School, Meralys?
Most definitely the events we host, like Easter Bunny Breakfast and Breakfast with Santa, because we outreach to the whole community. It's not just the school community. So it's very inspiring to see that we can make an impact on more than just the people inside of our school.
I like that.
Yeah.
Where we bring people in from all the little kids get to come here,
of course.
Right? And see what the high school's about.
Especially for families that are low income and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Izzy, what about you? What's the answer for that as far as what you take pride in around East Hartford High School?
What I take pride in? I also believe when we do breakfast like that or any of our fundraisers, also I feel our pep rallies also just bring us all together, especially when we do the big one where all the fall sports come out.
Yeah.
I feel everybody comes together and we just show that we're a community, we can connect. It's Spirit Week, we can have fun, and we're just a good class all together.
Yeah, Spirit Week's coming up. There's not many people that love Spirit Week more than me.
I love Spirit Week.
Right? The assistant principals, not so much. Yeah. They don't really love Spirit Week. What's something you guys look forward to during Spirit Week? Besides the pep rally, we all know that, but what's something that you're looking forward to?
Dressing up in homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun being able to dress up out of school uniform, so.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I'm most excited to see people show their personalities and how goofy they are, because I feel we have uniform, you could show different things through that, you could show a hint, but seeing people paint their bodies,
mm-hmm.
Come up in these cool costumes showing that, they're carefree, it's very refreshing to know you have people similar around you.
Yeah, it's a different side completely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's so fun.
Me too. I agree with that 100%. Mm-hmm. All right, so you're in your 4th year at East Hartford High School. What's a lesson, a life lesson that you've learned at East Hartford High School that you're going to take forward with you?
Most definitely that if you don't try, then you'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I've never put myself in a position to try out for e-board or student council or for anything, then I would never be in the position that I am today.
Nice.
Yeah.
So even if I fail while trying to do that thing, it's better to fail than not know that I could have made it.
Sounds like a quote.
Yeah.
That's amazing. No, I fully agree with that. Mine would be don't give up overall, because I feel like a lot of us are used to once we try and it doesn't go our way, we're just I'm not going to do that again. But if you just keep pushing yourself and keep going, you could really do anything. And I feel this school really teaches us that.
For sure.
Really? That's great. Those are some inspirational words. All right. So inside school or outside school, at this point in your life, what would you? Who is your greatest influence and why?
Most definitely my parents.
Your parents. Okay.
Yes.
And and why is that? Like, everybody has parents, and sometimes they would answer that, sometimes they wouldn't. What about your parents?
Yeah, of course. My parents are just very hardworking. My parents have like 5 kids.
Okay.
So obviously it was like not easy growing up.
Yeah.
But they work really hard and they do everything they can to provide for me. So just seeing that like they're there constantly, like gives me that reminder that I can also like show up too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now, where are you in the 5?
I am the like second youngest.
Second youngest.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice.
That's nice. I would say my siblings for sure, because they like really inspired me, because they're always like up and doing so much, but then they can also like push themselves, like they're very ambitious people, and I really admire that they can do so much and like be able to manage it. So seeing that allows me to like know like I could do a lot, and I shouldn't just limit myself to.
Is that why I see you everywhere doing everything?
Yes,
Okay.
because of them.
That's great. That's awesome. All right, this is the toughest question, right? So, it's fall of your senior year, right? You're going to be doing something completely different next year at this time, right? So, Meralys, where are we going to find you next year in September of 2025 after you have a great senior year, you've graduated, right? And you've gone through the summer, and where will we find Meralys, and what are you doing?
I hope to be at UConn studying law.
Wow, okay.
Good.
Awesome. Well,
like
good luck.
that.
That's and are you like in the midst of writing your essays?
Yes, I am.
And doing the Common App and
It's a very nerve-wracking experience because obviously like I'm growing up, so like
yes.
the training wheels from the bike, so I have to let go of all those stuff and
Yes.
just completely do it and go about
Perfect.
it.
Perfect. Well, you can take off one training wheel now. You
Yeah.
can still keep one on until June.
Yeah.
All right. Izzy, what about you? 2025 September. Where are we going to find you?
I see myself.
Besides on Instagram.
I see myself at a 4-year university, whichever I want to go out of state, but I'll be studying pre-med. Most likely my major will be biology.
Okay.
And
Nice.
yeah, I see myself there.
Where? Where? If they were all free and you got into all of your schools you applied to, where would you go?
Like realistically or unrealistically?
No, you got into all of them, let's say.
If I had a choice, I would go to Columbia University or UCLA.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then that's where you're going to be. One of those two. All right. You got to put it out there, or it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
Meralys, Izzy, thank you very much for joining me on episode 1, season 2 of Hornet Highlights.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.